In this video, I'm going to show you how to make it in crypto if you have a net worth of less than $10,000. I'm going to show you exactly what I did in order to make it and give you the step-by-step process. So if you're interested, listen up and let's get right into it. Okay, so how to make it with a net worth of less than 10K. Now, it's funny because I just came back from Miami and I've got a load of cash here. So this is probably around 10K. If I only had this much, oh my God, look at this. I can't show the camera properly. It's a lot, okay? If I only had 10K, which is what I have here in cash, I will show you what you have to do to make more of it in this bull market. So let's get into it. So what does this mean, this cash? What does it actually mean? Well, if your net worth is currently small, it's enough to get started. You can't lose it. So like maybe, you know, you have to learn the game before multiplying. You can't ape it all at once. So the strategy I'm going to advise is it requires patience, and if not performed correctly, you're going to get fucked. So make sure you don't ape too much or everything in one go. Okay? That's the first thing. Because if I ape everything and I lose 50%, I'm done. So I'd probably take it's really funny, cash, because I'm in crypto. I barely use cash. Cash. If I only use $300 per bet, I'm going to do better off. So I'm going to show you how to make these $300 go far and make a lot more money. So why buying and holding coins doesn't really work anymore. What the new landscape. Things have changed since 2021. So, I mean, in 2021, you could literally buy a coin and you could buy it in the bear market, sell it at the top of the bull market. You make a lot of money. Things have changed. Look, Ponke, Sol. It ran up and it fucking died, okay? Memes AI, this is the most awful one. I'm certain the team sold on this one. Look at this shit. It ran up, it was like nothing back before November. It ran up to, what, 100 million and it just fucking died. So the team definitely farmed this one. Lots of people lost a lot of money. It's just not the same. There's too many tokens and narratives are moving very fast. So, you know, the important thing right now to understand is that you have to narrative hop in order to make substantial gains in this market. You also need to take aggressive profits because if you don't, someone else will. If you don't, the team is going to destroy this chart, probably make, I don't know how much they made, maybe 10 million on the way down. Yes. You guys must be like, oh, really? Yes. If the team sold this chart and they had decent supply control, they would have made over $10 million. $10 million, I don't even know how much that is in cash. That would be like my whole desk worth of $100 notes. So it's disgusting, right? So they make so much money. So you need to make sure you take profits as well and don't hold through the whole the bull market. It doesn't really make sense. If you want to make it, you've got to master price action. It's a must. It's an essential skill. Believe it or not, price action is extremely important. And it's not about finding like the head and shoulders. You know, all these price action videos and they're like, oh, head and shoulders. I don't even know I'm a master of price action. I don't even know all of the different technical patterns, but there are a load of technical patterns, the fall and wedge, all of these things. It's not that. Price action is an art because and this is actually a really key point here. Price action gives you a feel of the market participants. It's the cleanest, it's the clearest way you can see how participants feel about a token. Honestly, write this down. This is really important. Whether you're offside or not, whether the coin is holding up well, all of these different things, like whether, right now, Ponke, objectively, if the team aren't going to sell, it's not a bad entry. Because really, what's your downside? It's going to go to there. It might get down there. If it does, you just cut it here. Or it could slowly curl up, but it'll probably run into resistance here. This is like my price action knowledge speaking. You guys got to get it on lock. So look up Crypto Cred, look it up stuff. It's all for free. And it's all on YouTube, technical analysis series. Look it up. Leverage private groups and alpha networks. I keep saying this in every video. It's so important. You don't have enough bandwidth. How can you expect to have eyes in every corner of the market? You will miss things. The solution is to get more eyes. You by yourself have 2 eyes, hopefully, 1 brain, hopefully. I know a lot of people in crypto don't have a brain. Get in groups with other people so you have more eyes and more brains looking at different things. Because if you do, you'll find more alpha. And I keep saying this to my community, so I actually made a group called Abstract Traders. It's on my X. You can join it if you like. And we'll be putting in calls. People will be analyzing there. So it's a good place to start if you want to get involved in a group. So look up my name. It is Hades_XPT. Look me up on Twitter. follow me, and then yeah, just scroll down. Abstract Traders Group should be there. I don't open it all the time though. We're only opening it for 10 minutes at a time every week, so you got to make sure, check my tweets. And to be honest, by the time you could be watching this video in like 3 years time. If you're watching this in 3 years time, group may not be around, but hopefully it will be. We'll see. Yeah, if you're watching it like recently after I posted this, then yeah, you join it. So start small, scale up gradually. If you don't have much, so like don't fuck it up. So this is what I said: ape small amounts. If I had a net worth of 10K and I like found a really good play I liked, I might put 5K, $500. I might put $500 into it. So you have to bet small, and you need to actively participate and try your very best to get experience, because you're not going to start with a net worth of 10K and make a load of cash unless you're fucking good. Otherwise, you're going to lose your money. So in bull markets, yes, it's possible to turn 1K into several six figures, but you're going to have the knowledge and be positioned correctly to be able to do this. Next, prioritize chains where you have an edge. Know where to play. If you've been in the soul trenches for your straight, play on there. Completely new to crypto and have absolutely no idea what you're doing, play on the easiest chains, which are often the newest chains. So just pick one and play there. So Abstract, Hyper EVM is pretty good right now. They're pretty hot, and this is kind of my tier list for the chains. So new chains is easier as less people who are extractive have come into that scene. Abstract's the best chain for me right now. Sui, Base, Sol. Sol is good, but if you have a net worth of less than 10K, honestly, guys, play on Abstract, because you can get in and out. Liquidity isn't going to be an issue for you. For me, Abstract liquidity is a bit of an issue because I want to play with decent size, so I can't get into every coin with as much size as I would like. Therefore, these other chains could be better for me. Certainly, if you have a small net worth, play on new chains. I would add Hyper EVM to this list too. I just didn't add it in there. Okay. Scan early narratives early. So one example of a good strategy is to scan for early narratives that emerge. If you spot a narrative in the news or something funny, you can scan for new pairs and match this narrative and bid them. Does that make sense? Let's go through that one more time. If I hear that a zoo in China has killed a gorilla, like Harambe, I would be looking on Dex Screener. I'd be looking for new pairs, and I'd be buying the first few pairs I see. A lot of the times you'll get an extra return. So this is like one example of a strategy. Or you can identify a general meta in the market and then find a quality coin that fits the meta and write it up. So that's also an option as well. So you got to hone. It's funny. Look at this. You got the $100 notes. Feels good having hundreds. I don't know why, because I don't even live in the US. I've got dollars. Hone your profit taking ability. Nothing is good without profit taking. So I cocked that up completely. Profit taking is honestly one of the hardest things to do in crypto. You get caught up in the moment of euphoria. You get greedy. You don't consider the downside. You get blinded by the upside. You think that because the price has been going up for so long, that the downside is extremely limited. Definitely wrong. The downside is massive, so you have to hone your profit-taking ability. You're only going to do this by losing money. It's important to understand and accept that you're very likely to lose money for the first few, I don't even know, maybe a month or so of trenching and getting involved in trading. So that's just something you have to understand. So honestly, this is what I would do. Overall, you want to make sure that you master price action, that you don't want to hold over long periods of time. You want to leverage, this is the most important one, leverage private groups and alpha networks. You can join my group, but find other groups to join. With traders, you want to start small, gradually scale up, prioritize chains where you have an edge, scan narratives early. This is one example of a strategy, and hone your profit taking ability. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye-bye.